I'm gonna try to say this the best way I can. Let's be very clear, my dude. Very clear. One, I'm not no teenager no more. I will hand you your own ass. Don't play with me. Don't try to get tough while you know them people in there. Cause I was in the hallway with you. You ain't jump up not one time. And where that energy was at when Mike T was on the scene. You didn't boot up to him when he was messing with your sister. Yeah, you had a problem with that, nigga. You ain't never gave that energy to Mike T. You gonna try to get tough when they tell us we had to come back. You gonna try to say some slick shit. What kind of shit is that, bro? I'm a grown ass man, dude. I will break you. You understand me? Don't do that, man. We in there, you had got an order of protection. We in court. We doing the proper procedure. Don't do that. Don't try to get macho, man. I was just out there in the hallway with you. You ain't do nothing. Nothing. And you know this ain't that. This ain't back when I was 16 years old, boy. I will break you. Dude, you called my job. You think I won't hand you your own ass, nigga, and we will laugh at you holding it? Don't play with me, dude. You think I care? When your woman was up there talking to the judge, and while she was saying the things she recalled from the video, I said yes. I was shaking my head saying yes, you damn right I did. Because I was going to tell the judge, well, hey, this is what happened. You don't call my job. I got my own place. I got a new baby. I pay for everything. I got my own everything. I'm not you, bro. I don't live under females. I'm just going to say that because it ain't just this one person. You have always lived under a woman. Yeah, you might have a nice car, a nice bike. You might have some cool guns and things like that, bro. But you don't got your own. You don't pay mortgage. You don't pay rent. You understand what I'm saying, dude? Don't ever try to get tough. You know we can't fight up in there. And this is not no threat. And I don't care. You can show them this video too. This is not no threat. Because like I told you, it was never to be threatened to begin with. You keep on throwing rocks and hiding your hands. But see, I don't know if they saw that when we was walking out, when they said that they had to let you go first. And then, so, basically so a fight wouldn't jump off like in the elevator or something like that. I don't know if they saw that. And when we both cussed each other out, you said something, I said something, right? And I'm going to say this to you, dude. As a man that got something to lose, that actually take care of his kids, that actually take care of his family, that actually plan trips and do dope stuff. To me, it's like, hold on, dog. What you doing here? Like, what are we doing here? You started this. You created a fake profile, or at least she did. One of y'all did. And you stalk my page, and then you get an order of protection after you call my job, all because I was going off on you, saying really some real stuff, but going off on you nevertheless. This, you know what I'm saying, trolling you. We haven't seen each other in 5 years. You understand me? We haven't seen each other. We haven't been in the same circles. We haven't been around each other. Don't try to get tough because you wasn't like that when Mike T was on the scene. What, do I need to have Mike T come? Do I need to have him sit down for you to like watch your mouth? Because you only tough when you got the advantage, bro. Like, stop doing that. And this is why I don't care. You talking about, oh, like you thought I was gonna go up there and lie and say, I didn't do that. No, I'm gonna tell them, yeah, I did everything they saying, Your Honor. I did everything they saying. Yeah, do you want to take it like that? Let's sign these papers. Let's get it over with. I'm not denying anything, bro. You call my job. See, the difference is you don't got nothing to lose. Me, I got things to lose. So yeah, I feel some type of way. As a man, nah, I feel some type of way. Then you trying to get macho like you gonna do something, bro. Do you not see my body type? Do you not see, bro? I will do. And we not about to fight like that, bro. Like I'm gonna get you up off me, bro. Like straight up. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. If anybody should be upset, it's me, bro. This all started with you, all because I spoke to your other baby mamas and gave them respect, and I didn't speak to her like that. I was just kind of like, oh, what up? For this reason, the type of time y'all on. Your daughter mama ain't never did this to me. Your son mama ain't never did this to me. Well, your other son mama ain't never did this to me. I don't even think the other boy yours. But anyway, yeah, dude, don't do that, bro. You real tough in safety spots, bro. Police ass nigga. I wasn't taking you to court. I even told the lady came back and said, it's two ways y'all can do this. Y'all can either sign this paper and say we grown, we stay away from each other. I said, yeah, yes, this is all stupid. They made their point. They brought me to court. They made their point. And she came back and said, well, y'all wanted to go to trial with it. I'm like, oh my God. So now we got to sit here, waste more time. I got to miss more money and sit up here for some stuff you started, bro. You are emotional. You are a tender dick, weak, woman beater. You are, bro. You know somebody wanted to come testify against you. And I was like, due to the relationship, no. But then I even told my mom, I said, you know what? He throwing me under the bus. They doing this. Let's throw him under the bus. Somebody else wanted to say that. I'm not, and it ain't no damn boy. Somebody else wanted to say something. You don't do that, bro. Like, seriously, man, this is all you. So yeah, you can make it seem like, oh, he making threats. I didn't know y'all address, bro. We had to get that from this person. I didn't know where you stayed at. I didn't even know her real name until I got certified. I was like, who's this? And my brother was like, oh, that's her. That's them. They doing this. I was like, oh. Cause I'm like, I ain't messing with nobody. I'm like, I never had problems with nobody the way I had with you, bro. You're not an uncle. You're not a role model. Your kids don't really respect you, bro, because of what you did with their mama, bro. Everybody feels some type of way. You literally divide the family. All you have is your brother that you have left, bro. That's all you have. Nobody don't deal with you, bro. You are unlikable. That's why you had to join a little bike crew or whatever you call it, a little bike club or whatever. No, nobody cares for you, man. You're a nobody. You're a loser. You can't even keep a job because you snatch and catch them on the job getting all aggressive. You can't control your temper, bro. And you acting like you that guy. You ain't no street guy. You hung around some cats from the hood, but you ain't one of those. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really activated like that, bro. Come on now. But remember what happened to I'm a triple OG? What happened to that? When did triple OG start giving their nephews restraining orders of protection? And yeah, you try to have her do it, be like, we're gonna play it this way. Nah, bro, that ain't cool, man. I would have never did you like that, man. I'm not calling no cops on you. Well, I did that one time when I pulled my gun out because of what you did. But other than that, man, I'm like, and that was for legal reasons, so it don't flip on me, so it don't do what y'all did right here. That was just cover myself. Personally, bro, I don't involve police. I don't want to involve in the courtroom. I don't want to involve any of that. Like, what happened to all the street stuff? Cause we not teenagers no more. And yeah, my brother told me what you said about putting all three of us in the room, me and little man and him, all us in the room. You would give it to all us. No, you can't, bro. No, you can't. You better been doing some training if you think that's gonna work. That ain't gonna happen, bro. But see, they don't know all these threats you make. But it ain't about that. We're going off the video I made. That's cool. Y'all want to say, hey, he said this. I felt threatened. That's cool. Y'all can run with that. That's cool. That's cool, bro. You called my job, bro. That don't mean nothing to me. You up here like trying to smirk and stuff, bro. I'm not gonna call. You know what somebody said? You want his information? I'm like, nah, bro. Because I believe in karma, bro. I don't wanna. When people was trying to give me the ups on you, I said the reason why I can't do that, bro. I have a family. God don't like ugly. Now, I ain't saying I'm holy endowed. I ain't saying I'm no saint. I'm not saying that, bro. What I am saying is, though, it's limitations to how far you go. That's why what y'all said about y'all son, I'm like, bro, he's a minor, bro. He was nice to me when I saw him at the job. He spoke. He said, you Corey, brother. I said, yeah, that's right. What's up, little cuz? What's up, Mario? He spoke to me, man. It was all respectful. We dapped up. He said, tell Corey. I said, what's up? I said, I got you. Because we don't bring kids and women in these things. You let your woman involve herself in this, and y'all called my job and said I said some inappropriate things about kids, bro. I don't do stuff like that, bro. Like, we all need our jobs. Even I don't know if you're working or not working, bro. But like, if you have a job, as mad as I am with you, bro, I don't play games like that because you still gotta whatever you gotta take care of. You got business to attend to. You understand what I'm saying? We all do. So I'm gonna leave it at this, but I want to be very clear. Don't try to get tough when you could have literally just called us and said, "Hey, look, let's itch it out like this. This is the problem." You did it the most girliest way ever, bro. Seriously, it never supposed to went this far. And like I told my boy, I said this ain't nothing for him to say. I can legally put him down. That's all it is. So I'm gonna get this protection order, and if I see him or something pop off, I can pull my thing out and get him. That's all. That's the type of hatred you have, cause you a fucking loser, bro. Nobody else ain't even thinking on that type of time. That's the difference between y'all and us. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. Now I see why your other nephew was like he feel this way and feel away. I'm like, I ain't that mad at the nigga. But now I think I'm that mad at you, bro. Because I would have never thought you would stoop this low. Never. I would have never. You couldn't tell me you would do this. Nobody can pay me no money, but I see how you is.